down. Good morning. It's your boy Trucker John. We're back at it again. The topic I kind of want to speak on is kind of what I want to base this channel about. It's kind of guiding young truck drivers, in the trucking experience. I don't know everything. I'm not saying I do, but I've been driving for a good minute. So I can most definitely help any way I possibly can. And it's something that I want to touch on as far as becoming an owner-operator. Some things that, and maybe even just being a trucker in general, is some things that people don't really talk on that I look on YouTube, don't really speak on. I'm not saying they don't care about it, just probably never crossed their mind. Now I want to speak on just the problems truck drivers have with money. Coming into a situation with a lot of money. Especially if you're not used to having a lot of money. It can definitely get tricky. So stay tuned. Let me hook up. Let me get ready to roll, and I'll be back. All right, what's going on, man? What's going on? I want to go ahead and start on this video. So I got a pretty busy day. I'm gonna try to come back, at least every couple stops that I have. But I just wanted to get in what I was just trying to explain earlier about money, and new drivers coming to the industry. From my experience, especially probably about 10, 11 years ago. About 13 years ago when I had started. I was working at Crystal's, fast food restaurant. Some people call it White Castle, I think up north, probably some other places. But this is like 2012, something like that. My first job, 500 every 2 weeks or whatnot. I knew something had to be bigger, so I came into trucking. And I remember I got my CDLs. My first job, I was delivering drinks, Canada Dry 7-Up. And I think I was making like $1,200, $1,300 every week. I had never seen type of money, so I was going crazy with it. Now I'm young at the time. I was going crazy with it. It got to a point where I was going so crazy with it, I started almost losing things. Bills started adding up because I was like, man, this stuff that I really wasn't taught, especially in school, credit and all that. You kind of just, hey, I got it. And I got put in a situation where it was like, man, I done messed up. So I got let go from that job anyway. But I told myself if I ever get in that position again, I know what to do, I know what not to do. So fast forward, I bought my first truck and I started making money. A lot more money. A whole lot of money. You know what I'm saying? And I felt myself again getting crazy with it. I started buying smart water. I was just drinking the Sunny or Walmart brand water. You know what I'm saying? I started buying stuff that I didn't need. Because I had it, I wanted to spend it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I kind of want to get in with some of these drivers that's coming in, because it can put you in a hole that's going to be hard for you to dig yourself out of. As an owner-operator, especially in trucking, you get paid daily. And I mean daily, like you actually get paid daily. Every load you do, you get paid daily. Now, granted, you have some brokers that, or what am I trying to say? Some brokers or factory companies, you might get paid a day later or two, depending on how you got it set up. But you can see anywhere between $400 to $5,000 a day. You know, just depending on where you're on. I mean, you just don't know, and that money can go so fast. You know, so my advice is just I know you got to pay yourself, but you put it up, because when that money goes, especially you got paid $3,500 for a load, you got that money, and you go spend it on some J's, a gun, or whatever you like. Then that day, your truck could be in the shop, and it's $3,500. What you got? You got nothing left. You know what I'm saying? So my advice is, save your money. Save your money. Because it goes fast, and I'm talking about it goes super fast. And I think a lot of people don't explain that to the drivers, because when they come in, because it's like everybody always say you can make a lot of money. You can make a lot of money. Yeah, you can make a lot of money, but you can also lose a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? Don't move so fast. Just because you got your own truck and you start we'll just say weekly, you bring home $8,000-$9,000. I'm just ballparking. You bring that weekly every week. That's what you bring it home, $8,000-$9,000. That doesn't mean, okay, I got this truck, let me go ahead and buy another truck. After I get this, let me buy another truck. Let me buy another trailer. Let me buy this. Let me buy that. Man, this trucking market is so funny acting. One day you can be up, one day you be down. So you still paying on your first truck note. Now you got another truck note. So what if when the economy falls like it is now you got 2 truck notes you got to pay for, probably $1,700 to $2,000, $2,500 a month you got to pay for. On top of that, you got insurance. On top of that, you got maintenance. You know what I'm saying? On top of that, you got the bills at the house, your overhead. Think about that. So just because you're making that money, it goes so fast. It goes so fast. You know what I'm saying? So pay your truck off, put your money up, and save it for a rainy day. That's one thing I agree with these truckers who got a lot more experience than me, because I listen. I definitely listen. I might not agree with a lot of things they say, but I'm always listening because they've been in it longer than me. You know what I'm saying? And one thing when they say put your money up, that's true. Put it up. Because on rainy days like this, especially what's going on in this market right now, it's been thousands, hundreds of thousands of truck companies that just been putting it down. I'm one of them. I was solo. I tried to hold out as long as I could, but man, it hit hard and it hit fast. So that's just one small thing that I wanted to bring to light. Of course, enjoy yourself. Enjoy what you earn, because you earned that money. Enjoy it, but at the same time, be frugal with it. You know what I'm saying? I heard a quote: if you can't buy it twice, don't buy it at all. And that's how I'm starting to look at things now. You know what I'm saying? Don't go get that smart water that when you used to drink Walmart, Kroger brand, you know what I'm saying, all great value brand. Look, it's water. You know what I'm saying? Don't do stuff like that. If you used to bring in ham and cheese sandwiches to work for lunch, you ain't got to go buy and buy a $15 steak and try to have it for lunch every day. You know what I'm saying? Keep it simple. Keep it simple. If you used to buy clothes from Old Navy, TJ Maxx, and it's been looking good to you since now, keep on. It makes no sense for you to go from a $15 shirt to a $700 shirt that you're probably gonna wear twice. You know what I'm saying? You just can't wear a designer shirt every weekend, the same shirt. You know what I'm saying? So you got to think about these things, because when you look at your bank statement, when you start to flatline and go and get up under it, you're gonna look at your bank statement like, dang, that $700 shirt, I didn't need that shirt. You know what I'm saying? I didn't need that 6-pack of Smart Water. I didn't need this. I didn't need that. But it's human nature wants to do it. But I'm trying to, just guide and, tell you from my past experience, and just try to, bring it to light. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's just one small. Well, I ain't call it small. That's just one step that I haven't heard anybody from YouTube say. Or I haven't heard it. Maybe you have, but I haven't heard it, and I just wanted to bring that up. So let me get to rolling because I got an appointment to make. I'm gonna come back, maybe another couple stops, and we'll keep talking. All right, we back. What's going on, YouTube? I'm at my next stop. We in line right now, so we're just chilling. But I wanted to come with another topic, another situation that a lot of beginner drivers to look forward. Well, could look to happen when you first start driving. As you know, a lot of drivers who coming in the game get CDLs. More than likely, you're going to start off over the road, one of these mega carriers, Swift, Werner, Snyder, all them. I mean, you could look up and get local pretty fast, but let's just say you do have to go over the road. Separation anxiety is real. It's real. When you hit that road, you terminal out of Atlanta, and your first pickup is in Atlanta, but you taking it to Nebraska. Man, them long drives, it get to you, and it can definitely take a toll on you. You're missing your mom, your dad, your brothers, child, whoever. You're missing them because you're used to them being there with you almost every day. You know what I'm saying? And it gets to you. It gets to you. I got separation anxiety. Like, man, I can't stand to be away from my family. Even if on the out and back, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Because I just feel like I'm too far away from them, and it's gonna happen. Of course, you got some who just love the road, who love to travel, who loves to go. It's perfect for them. But especially for those who's very family oriented, has a big family, or doesn't have a big family, have a small family, and y'all are just like this. It's real. It's real. You get to thinking, can I do this? Can I really make this trip? You want to turn around. You want to. You know what I'm saying? But it comes with it. It comes with it, and it's up to you to whether you can stick it out or not. Because the more you think about them, the longer that day is going to be. The longer that drive is going to be. You know what I'm saying? So that's just something that you need to think about before you hop in that truck. It's definitely it's a real thing, because I get it all the time, and I've been driving for 13, 14 years now. You know what I'm saying? So it's a real thing. It's a trying time, because I've seen a couple drivers who had this separation anxiety. I've seen them not make the trip from point A to point B. They turned it around, and they had to start over. They had to find a new career, because it wears on. Like, there are days where you can just sit there and you can cry. I've had those days. I was like, man, I can't do this. I can't do it. And there's nothing wrong. And let me tell you something. There's nothing wrong. You didn't quit. You didn't fail. It's something that you didn't know about yourself, and it's reality. You know what I'm saying? It's reality. So all you can do is pray. You pray. I'm a praying man. I'm regardless of what people think on YouTube or whatnot about religion, you're entitled to your own opinion. I'm a praying man, and having talks with God through situations like that, it helped me. And you'll find your niche. Eventually, you're going to find your niche, because I know them days when you come home from home time and you leaving your loved ones, your child might be crying, your husband or wife They be like, you know, they're not gonna be sad, but you know that look they're gonna give was like, damn, he or she they gone again. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's what it is. That's what it is to come out to. And you know, I want to put that out there. I ain't seen too tough a lot of videos about that either. So I just want to bring awareness to y'all. Because when you go to these trucking companies and for these orientations, they're just gonna show you videos of safety, you know, truck crashes, stuff like that to scare you. Yeah, you're gonna see that anyway. But when it comes to that mental side, that's where your strength gonna come in. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I done moved up here, so let me get out and get ready to get this paperwork. I'll touch back with you. Okay, yeah, so just to expand on you know, the pains, just the growing pains of being a truck driver. Cause I ain't trying to, you know, I've been trying to keep it real with you. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do another video. I'm gonna do another video probably tomorrow or whatnot. My next video. I'm gonna highlight the, you know, the fun parts, the cool parts of trucking. You know, but I want to get into the nitty gritty of trucking, not just the basics where a lot of people tell you, you know, make sure you do your pre-trip and safety, forward, all that other stuff. You know, that's self-explanatory, but to understand the thoughts of a driver, the mental side of a driver, the finance side of a driver, that's more important to me. You know, and let me and another. I don't know if I should say this for another topic or not, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it now. Your dispatchers, those can be some of your best of friends. Those can be probably some of your worst enemies you'll ever encounter. Because a lot of times you won't meet them. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times they could be at home dispatching your loads. You know what I'm saying? And they can make your day, your work career a living. You know, because they don't. I'm not saying all of them don't, but you got a good majority who don't care. They just in it for themselves because they at home dispatching. You know, you would think they'll be at your home terminal, but they could be in Florida at home dispatching you while you out here in Idaho. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to get back home, but they don't care. You know, and that's gonna take. That right there is probably one of the strongest mental aspects you're going to have to see for yourself to see how strong of a person you really are. Because they're going to push it. They're going to push it. You know what I'm saying? And I've had plenty of experience with dispatchers. Plenty of them. Bad and good. And I ain't going to lie to you, more bad. You know, I know the type of person I am. I know I don't go for it. I don't. And the longer you let a dispatch, because especially since you're coming in, they're gonna do what they want to do with you anyway. They're going to. You got control because you're a grown man, grown woman, so you know what you're gonna go for, what you're not gonna go for, but you don't know the industry like they, quote unquote, like they know. You know what I'm saying? So what you think it might seem good, it really ain't nothing. Because they need these loads moved, you're the last person on the totem pole, they're gonna give it to you. That's just how it go. You know what I'm saying? Home time, you're gonna want that home time. And you expecting that home time. Do they care? Yeah, we'll grant it to you. Come that Friday, you wanna go home, or third, whenever you're trying to go home, come that time to it. You 500 miles away, and they finna see you 300-400 miles away just to deliver this load. That's how it go. And it's gonna come to a point where they're gonna try and break you. You know? Are you gonna break or not? Now you can go in and go ahead and step foot in the door and tell them what you is and what you ain't gonna do. Good luck. You know, that first year, you have to bite that bullet. You know what I'm saying? And that's just if you get a bad dispatcher or a bad company. You know, granted, there are great dispatchers and there are decent companies. There are bad companies, but there are exceptional dispatchers that can make it easier for you. You'll have those, you will, but you're for sure gonna have you a bad dispatcher. That's just that's gonna happen. And you can go up top, talk to somebody ahead, and say, "Hey, I'm sorry about this, but I know it's crazy." You can go up top and you can say, "Man, this dispatcher, this CC or whatever they call them, it's hard to deal with." You know, and you gonna know within your first couple runs what type of person you're gonna deal with, and they can make it they can make it so hard. They can make it hard. You know, but that's what happens when you first starting out. You know, it's what it is. You know what I'm saying? We all got stories of a bad dispatcher. We've all heard stories of somebody putting their hands on the dispatcher. I'm one of those stories. I put my hands on the dispatcher. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel good about it, but it puts you to a point where it's like, man, you know, and to know that they're not, you can get to their home terminal and think they're going to be there. They're not at a home terminal. They're at home. And they might not be in that state. They might be in a whole other state dispatching you, and there's nothing that you can do about it. What they call them, internet gangsters, keyboard gangsters, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? So the best I can tell you is you might just have to suck it up and be with that dispatcher for however long you're supposed to be with it, or try and get a change. But that's a you're gonna deal with that. You're gonna deal with that. You know. So you know, just be mindful of that. That's something that your orientation teacher, they're not going to tell you that. They ain't going to tell you that. So I'm going to go ahead and let it be known that's what it is. You know, do your research on these companies that you're going to, because they're going to, and these recruiters that are trying to recruit you to get there, don't believe them, because they're going to tell you one thing and another thing, and when you get there, it's a totally different thing, and you mad at their recruiter. They just doing their job to get you there. You know what I'm saying? So research your company. Go on these social media groups. Type in the company you're looking for. Or, you know what I'm saying? Your Facebook groups or Instagram groups or whatever. Type in the company that you're trying to go to. Ask questions or read and listen to what the former drivers or the driver that's there right now, listen to what they got going on. Because they'll tell you. They'll show tell you. You know. So do your research, but it's a career. It's a career you're in now. It's a career. This is a step, especially if you're young and you just now. This is your first career. This is your, you know, that defines you as a man or a woman. This is it. This is your first step to adulthood. So you want to find a company that that'll help you grow, that can make it easier for you. It ain't, you know what I'm saying? It depends on how you make it, you know what I'm saying? But you want to do your research. If you want to haul nationwide all over, find your company that, all of them do, but find your company that specifically does that. You want to do Southeast Regional, Northeast Regional, Midwest, you know what I'm saying? See if you can find those companies, because you don't want to be that driver, and I'm gonna make a series about that. Don't be that driver, but you don't want to be that driver that job hops, kind of like bar hopping. You stay at this job for 5 months, you stay at this job for 3-4 weeks, man, and that job that you finally want, UPS or LTL job that you finally want, they ain't gonna hire you because you ain't got stability. You know, so do your research, give it time. You know, you like hit that year mark. I'd even say 6 months. 6 months can get you in the door somewhere. It might be a beverage company like Coca-Cola that's local, or 7-Up or whatnot. A yard dog position, you know, but you want to find stability. You know, you just can't be that driver that hops from one job to another job because the dispatcher made you mad, or the job, you know what I'm saying, didn't get you home when you want to get home. Man, it's life. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna have to figure that out. But that's a topic. I got plenty of stories that I can definitely share, and I will. I'm gonna share my experiences. You know what I'm saying? About dispatchers and about the job. I'm gonna share them because we all got them. You know, I just want to be able to help. You know, I'm just trying to help. Like I say, I ain't the best trucker. I know I ain't. And it's crazy to say I'm the best trucker. It's not a sport or anything, but you know, I'm really. You know, I got taught from my uncle, driving on banging on for 40 years, so. I'm just trying to spread because I've been getting a lot of questions when I'm out and about on these routes and these runs and stuff. These warehouse workers, they want to know. They want to tap in. You know, so I said, why not start this channel and help people who you know, who want to join. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm here to do. I'm not here to do, you know, talk for clout. Do all that, do all this. Nah, I really want to help. I want to help, cause like I said in my last video, you know, trucking is a great, it's a great trade to work in. So I'm gonna leave it off here. I'm in line. I'm gonna come back with y'all tomorrow, another next video. I'm gonna talk about the good things, the exciting things about trucking. But my charger is acting crazy and I ain't gonna have enough juice. So I'm gonna get with you. You know, like, comment, subscribe. Whatever I'm supposed to say to help do this. You know what I'm saying? I'm new to this, so just roll with me and y'all be good. Yeah.